Philly film. Games. It's over.
Welcome back to We're Just Wandering Around. The show where Eric just wanders around and things happen.
Oh, I'm supposed to
Stories
go
progress.
over there.
Oh. You're supposed to go down there? Then fucking jump. You
Fall damage, Sam.
You'll be fine. Sure you... See? Look. It's only 700.
The last fall damage I took over $2,000.
Well, that was just a mistake you had. Big deal.
Since you mean to do this one, it'll be fine.
No. Kind of like when you fell off the floating island
Oh,
in the middle of that battle. Wait a minute, didn't this ship exist in the Star Wars universe?
Yeah, it looks kind of like one.
Wow, I'd hate to be in the middle of that fucking mess. Wow, this is... I was not expecting Mechanis to be so... like, with plants and shit. Hey, Earl, did you open the gate? No, I thought you did, Steve. No. Maybe we should investigate that? Nah. They ain't paying me enough. Oh, damn, I'd kind of hoped you slipped into the crack there.
Just, oops.
I'm stuck in here now.
This is just my home now.
Well, this is my fate. And it's not looking good. But one of the things I was about to mention to Eric was, this game... Jesus! 1,600! Just for finding a spot.
Surprise quest.
Ooh.
Defeat their leader and take control.
Ooh.
Defeat prudent person.
Prudent person. Nice. So now, I've been having this thought as I've been editing episodes, and the off chance I get to play X. I think this game's world is way bigger than the one in X. At least it feels like it.
Well, I think if you literally in X like just got out of your skull and tried to fucking walk everywhere, it might be different.
Yeah.
Considering that's all.
What are you saying? That my ass is attached to my robot?
No, I'm saying if I could fly, this would be a lot quicker too.
If I had a car.
Yeah.
Maybe that you can do that eventually. You can actually hijack a Mechanis and just fly it around. Dare to dream.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing these, but they seem to be helping.
Yeah.
Oh, that must be prudent person.
I guess so.
Maybe.
Prudent person. Oh, shit. Sure you can. There's always ways to lose.
Yeah, just push Ryan out there. He'll lose in a hurry for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have to give Ryan one thing. I don't think I could ever in my life try and punch that thing.
Yeah. Yeah, Ryan's got that going for him. That's why, like, off camera I told you that his weapon should be called For Lack of Brains.
Yeah.
Because he's capable of doing shit because he's dumber. 1,000 just for killing him.
Just for that guy.
Jesus.
A normal part M.
Oh. But I felt that every part of him was special. Not just normal. And
cruising gear.
I was gonna say, if it's a fruit or vegetable, maybe like, why in the, what the fuck?
Hi. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna collect your stuff here.
Yeah.
Ryan.
Well, that's because your ass just got near their food. Well, it's a couple of them. That's a few.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Have fun.
Okay.
See, you stuck your hand in the cookie jar. Now they're gonna kick your ass. That's what you done did. Yeah.
Boom.
But the getting back to the original conversation at the beginning of this session, because I totally almost forgot about the shit. Of how much of an ass the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase was. He had this thing called the $1 Million Championship. And I just saw a thing on YouTube about that belt.
Yeah.
At the time, like I knew it wasn't like this solid gold diamond encrusted belt because I knew like there's no way anybody would actually afford to make that.
Holy cow, we got boned.
Damn, you did. But they went back to the people that they commissioned to make it, and the guy who was actually in the promo about making the belt was still there, and he was talking. He's the owner of the company that the jewelry store, and apparently so it was 24 karat. It was 24 karat gold plated, and it was. I think he said in the belt itself there was like upwards of like 3,000 cubic zirconium in the damn thing, but there were actually some real diamonds in it as well.
Yeah,
but most of it was CZ.
Of course.
And the cost of the belt back in 1989 was $40,000. He's like, well, if I took that and did it today, what we would do today, it would be $200,000 for the goddamn belt. And it's like, wow.
Nice.
Yeah, it's like because they had brought it back out, and I mean, it's an impressive fucking belt. I always thought it was a cool ass belt, and Stone Cold Steve Austin was the only wrestler who was not attached, really in one form or another, to the $1 Million Man who actually owned it. But when he owned the belt, he was called the Ringmaster, and this was like in 1994. He was what he was what Ted DiBiase dubbed his $1 Million Champion. So he's like, you will wear the belt.
You get the belt.
Yeah. God, $1 Million Man was the best because he had this laugh. Is what really did it. He had like this maniacal laugh that only supervillains have, and it was just so good. And he could do it. He could do it at will. It was so good. And the funny thing about him now is, Ted DiBiase is now the leader. Is now the person in charge of like some sort of church ministry that's worldwide, and it's just like kind of funny that this dude who's all about money, and is like his finishing move was called the $1 Million Dream, and then he would take after all of his opponents that he would beat, he would shove like $100 bill down their throat. He now does a Christian ministry. It's like, huh?
Yeah, close enough, right?
Close enough. I mean, he looks good. He's one of the few wrestlers now, that after they retire, doesn't look like total shit.
Yeah.
And, like their bodies have fallen apart. Like fuck, I just learned that Bret the Hitman Hart has fucking prostate cancer. I'm like, fuck. They're all dropping dead.
They're dropping like flies.
Oh god, yes. Wrestlers have no shelf life.
No,
at all. It's scary. Like, I think I told you about that study that they did between the people involved in Super Bowl 25 and the wrestlers involved in WrestleMania 4, which was at the same time.
I don't remember that.
Okay, so...
But imagine it said all the wrestlers dead.
Close. So, like, of all the 102 or 3 football players involved in Super Bowl 25... of those people, 2 are dead. Of the close to 70 people involved in WrestleMania 4, and this includes wrestlers, announcers, and managers.
Okay.
Of those nearly 70, almost 40 were dead. And that's only 25 years ago.
Yeah.
That that many people are dead.
It's like, oh, well.
Oh, I could rattle off a ton of those names and just be like, you can't
dead,
dead. And I didn't even know half that shit until I started my my master's program, there was a dude who was getting his PhD. Now, people laugh at me for my PhD, like what I'm doing for my research.
Yeah.
My friend Shane, his is in wrestling.
Okay.
Well, performance art, or performance, is
Yeah.
what he deals with. And, like, his master's thesis was about one particular wrestling match.
Okay.
And it was it Triple H? I can't remember. I think it was a Shawn Michaels. No, it just involved Triple H. That's all I can remember. And how, like, the whole thing is performed and how story is built and shit like that.
Yeah.
And that was his thesis. His dissertation, I think, was on MMA.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, you research ponies. Well, I got a friend who fucking studied wrestling.
Yeah, we got. Believe me, I got plenty of others.
Yeah, it's like, oh, please. I'm like, when I go to Albuquerque for this academic conference, I'm probably the most serious one because everybody else is gonna be talking about shit like Harry Potter and fucking all Doctor Who and everything else. I'll be like, I'm just talking about people who like the shit. I don't know what the hell that anybody else is gonna be talking about. Which is gonna make a very interesting panel. I should know what that is, though. Maybe in the in between, I'll look to see what my panel has, because I know they release the panels and what time they're happening, so they should. Deadshot 4, huh? I should be able to tell you who I'm doing panels with. I just gotta find my phone. Because I'm not going to trust my iPod to do that shit. Because, yeah, I mean, my God, the academic conference is on pop culture. I mean, that's all we're doing. It's just going to be a bunch of fanboys and fangirls getting together, like, look, we're serious. We're going to be rational. We're going to provide an academic argument for the thing that we like. Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, you've only got 96. Oh, no, you don't. Because, I mean, I've seen enough. Like, even when I was at Las Vegas last year for NCA, which is like our big conference.
Yeah.
I can't tell you the number of just video game related panels popped up. And just how much...
and suddenly I just exploded.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, and they're going to stab you for good measure.
Yeah, I'm just going to finish it off.
Oh, man, you're right into the... You don't even get a chance to breathe.
Excuse me? A honeybee unit? Whatever.
Well, it kind of looks like one.
That's its actual name, honeybee unit.
Well, welcome to the B unit. Kind of like G unit, but not as corny.
Not quite.
God, I remember G unit. G unit. Who the hell was in G unit? Well, see, that's something I can look up on my iPod. Who the hell was in G unit? I remember G unit. Was that the No Limit Soldiers? In that rap group? Well, that rap label, I should say, not group. I think they were all about the South, the dirty South.
The dirty shower.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure G Unit was... Or no, wait. Oh, God, my ignorance is showing. Or is G... No, wait, G Unit's with, 50 Cent, I think? I think so. G Unit associated with Dre, Snoop. Okay.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Yeah, that's right. Their biggest hit song, Poppin' Them Thangs. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, now I remember these guys. They're members of members of G Unit. 50 Cent, I remember. Okay, Lloyd Banks, I remember him. Young Buck, I remember him. Oh yeah, Tony Yayo, the guy who named himself basically Tony Tony Montana from Scarface and Cocaine.
Yeah.
The Game, I remember. Okay. Kid, I don't remember at all. And Mike Knox, I don't remember him. But I remember everybody else, all but 2 of them. But yeah, Young Buck. I never listened to Young Buck until about 2 weeks ago. I found this song. It's like this, like, the song is called, by Young Buck, it's called Buck the World. And it's this song that is just so over the top angry about, you know, like, fuck you, I hate everybody, everybody's a gold digger around me, I don't want no friends, get the fuck out of my Mercedes-Benz. I'm like, alright, I like this.
Yeah, it works.
He's just yelling and screaming about how, like, everyone's out to, you know, try to change him and fuck money, and I ain't got shit to show for anything, and, good stuff. So next time on Philly Film Games, Ryan's gonna be naked.
Wow.
That's a showstopper.
Yep, because after that, no one wants to watch.
Will we notice a difference?
No.